is considered much higher by the people. And the average expenditure for water for single houses is, the average we got is $46. So very much in line with what the World Bank data and other survey in the past for other parts of the country. Consider that the public tariff, at least in Bekaa, is approximately $14.50 per month. So you see, it's 3 times what they spend. Awareness, complete lack of awareness about water conservation in the whole area. About water quality, 76% do not know if the water is analyzed or not, but in any case, 72% drink from water network, those that are connected from the network. When we request what is the expected service people would expect from a public service, as you can see, the majority would just be happy with 65%, with 2 hours per day. Just 7% would dream to have 24 hours. And 90% of the people are ready to pay more for a reliable public service. We conduct a specific assessment of their willingness to pay based on their expected service. So meaning that the 65% were thinking about 2 hours, just only 7% on 24 hours. And the average willingness to pay is around $21. So more or less, we're talking about 50% more of what is the actual tariff now. And probably even more relevant is that 91% of the people, once they got the full explanation of how the water meters work, are in favor of installation of water meters. Something that is contradicting what is coming from the literature review and on the opinion of the main actors of the sector. Just to give you an idea about the problem of subscription and follow-up on the payment. This is one of the municipalities that, the similar is the same, one of the municipalities where we have been working. The blue lines are practically the number of subscriptions, the subscribers you have. That, as you can see, when you do a specific infrastructural work, they will increase. The red columns are the subscribers with late payments. And as you can see, they just, the tendency is after a few years to intervene, most of them will not pay. These are remote rural areas in any case. We have to stress that. In other areas, the trend is not so evident, but there is a real problem in follow-up with payments after the subscription is achieved. So that was the end of the findings of the different elements of the research. We're going to comment on the findings and practical recommendation coming from this research. 2 minutes, I'm almost there. They told me to be a bit longer actually there. They told me to take a bit more time. Can I, give me 5. The construction of new infrastructure does not mean necessary provision or reliable service. The actual strategy in the country is to invest too much on rehabilitation, new infrastructure, increasing of the production, and too little on management and maintenance. There is the necessity to develop water demand management measures in the sector, and probably, that is a personal opinion, that there is a need to provide an increasing blocks tariff, because the actual tariff is saying that the fixed fee will cover up to 1 cubic meter per day, and the volumetric will be applied just above 1 cubic meter per day. That is necessary to create a trust through dialogue between the establishment, municipality, and citizens, to provide the municipalities with an intermediate role of facilitation of this dialogue, and the enforcement by law, unless there is the support of the municipality, will be very difficult for the establishment. There is a need to communicate with citizens and promote a culture of acceptance of water meters. Important to conduct a water quality analysis and to communicate results in a frequent way, and to capitalize pilot experience for achieving all these aspects. These are practical recommendations for donors to set up units at the establishment for customer relation, not just at desk, but also on the field. GIS customer database, creation, management, and follow-up, water meter reading units. NGO should work in improving infrastructure and service as they do it, but at the same time to adopt social approach and to do extension work for the establishment on the field. There is a need to support the staff of the establishment without substituting to them by regular reading of water meters in the pilot area, water balances, and evaluating the no-revenue water. and the need of capitalizing the experience and promote replication. Just, I don't know how much time I have. Can I go 3 minutes more? Okay, this is a visualization of how was the sector before the Syrian crisis, let's say. You have the usual time frame for a project, and on the vertical line you have the involvement of the establishment in this process. As you can see, the establishment were very little involved since the identification, technical study, infrastructure. Everything was managed more or less by the ministry and CDR. And at the end of the project, also the water meter installation establishment were very little involved. Just at the end of the project, they say, okay, now establishment, you manage, and you go and collect the bills from the citizens. What we promote, and is actually happening now with a lot of new actors coming, more decentralized as a NGO with funds provided by donors for this stabilization project, is a partnership between NGO and establishment that with a particular approach that we call social engineering we are promoting. Meaning that the identification is done in collaboration with the establishment. There are citizen satisfaction surveys conducted, something that are similar, to let the people know about the sector, public meetings involving the establishment to talk with the citizen, awareness campaign about cost recovery and water meters. And along the project, an important activity of doing a customer database update to relate it with GIS, at the same time to promote subscription and to do connection by involving the establishment in that. It will be a way for the establishment to know its future customers. Otherwise, there is not this creation of the relation during the project. Water meter installation also along the project. Then what we propose is a follow-up. That doesn't mean operation by another actor, but assistance to the establishment staff without substituting to them for frequent meter readings and no-revenue water publication, water balances calculated, and to let them know, the municipality and the citizen, how much water the establishment is providing to them, at the same time to monitor how much they are paying the citizen, and to use this as a form of dialogue between the parties, because now the data are not present. Everyone is claiming the establishment is not providing the water, the establishment is claiming the citizens are not paying. Is a vicious circle there. And what is proposing is a media campaign for replication of pilot experience in order to replicate it. There is a need to institutionalize all these aspects, because the real objective of NGO should be to get out of the system after a few years. So this need of institutionalize this part is actually what we are going to do in partnership with Aqua in our future project that I'm going to present now. So, concluding, the Syrian crisis in Lebanon, for sure, is a humanitarian tragedy, but for the water sector can be a trigger to start breaking the vicious circles, because there are large funds coming to the sector and more involvement of the establishment in their prioritization. There is a presence of new actors that have capacity of outreach citizens. We saw before that the establishment have just 30% of the staff they would need. So they are not able to fall on the field and to create this form of dialogue. There are bases for creating the element for a cost recovery through pilot project, as a creation of link between establishment, municipality, and citizen. Install water meters, apply volumetric tariff, follow up for achieving accountability of public institutions. All this has been applied in a pilot project that was running together with the research and has been testing part of this in 2 municipalities there, where at the end of the project we have been able to install water meters everywhere and to achieve 82% of subscription by creating this follow-up and dialogue with citizens, involvement of the municipality, with a big disponibility from the director of the establishment to come frequently to our area and to talk with the citizen. Consider that the average in BK is 36%, so this can be considered as a big achievement. But there is the need of follow-up that will be done through a further future project where we are partner with other international organizations of CHISP, concerned worldwide, the 3 establishments, and Aqua as a big partner that will help us to capitalize this whole experience and to create the condition for institutionalizing most of this social and procedural approach with the establishment. Thank you for your attention. I hope it was not too boring.
Thank you, Michael. Actually, it was a very rich presentation, and it was good that you have already, elaborated more about the ability and willingness to pay, versus the tendency, and the establishment of the social engineering concept, which is very good. Actually, it is very good that, this kind of dynamic management, dealership with the localities, with the recipients. It's a great, actually, concept. Thank you. And later, if there are any questions, will be raised after the session, please. Yes, okay, thank you. Secondly, actually, we will, I'm in my chairing this session, actually, I'm following the bottom-up approach. So we have started with Michael, and we're gonna, have the second presentation. It is Agile, responsive, aware, and effective management by using ERP system from Ahmad Abu Al Soud, Aqaba Water Company in Jordan. Ahmad Abu Al Soud is IT manager of Aqaba Water Company for 12 years. Ahmad Abu Al Soud is responsible for the development and implementation of the utility technology strategy, the introduction of cutting-edge technologies, and for IT initiatives in the broadest sense. He contributed in the excellence of his company, Aqaba Water, to be one of the focal points of utility excellence in the region by the implementation of a highly customized supervisory control and data acquisition system that enabled the automation of well and pipeline management. In Aqaba Water Company, Ahmad Abu Al Soud graduated from Prince Sumaya University of Technology with a BSc in Electronic Engineering. Please, Ahmad.
Thank you. السلام عليكم. اليوم رح نحكي عن استخدام أنظمة ERP لإيجاد مؤسسة ووتر يوتيليتي.
قرب الصوت.
لا، استخدامها بالووتر يوتيليتي بحيث انها تصير هاي المؤسسه فعاله وتؤدي الدور اللي بدها اياه بكل رشاقه وبكل فعاليه. اذا بنلاحظ اليوم احنا استخدام التكنولوجي بهاي اصبح لابد منه في الووتر يوتيليتيز، واصبح لابد منه في شركات المياه. ظهور الحاجه لاتخاذ القرار بناء على معلومه مبنية على معلومة صحيحة وأصبح لابد منه وضروري، بالإضافة إلى أنه امتلاك هذه المعلومة بيكون بأي لحظة وبأي مكان كان لابد أنه يكون متوفر. عشان هيك
غير
Only IT specialists are facing technology, defaults usually, you know.
خلاص.
So what is the ERP? شو هو نظام الاي ار بي؟ نظام الاي ار بي بالعربي هو عباره عن اداره الموارد المؤسسيه. اداره الموارد المؤسسيه اليوم تحكي عن اداره متكامله لكل عمليات المؤسسه، مش جزئيه معينه، عمليه كامله. اهم شيء فيه او اهم كلمه بموضوع الاي ار بي هو التكامليه، التكامل اند تو اند سوليوشن، من ستارت تو اند لاي اوبريشن موجوده. وحتى هلا صارت تدخل موضوع كمان الكاستمرز وموضوع السبلايرز ليكونوا انتجريتد مع نفس النظام هذا ومتفاعلين مع هذا النظام. وجود سنترلايزد داتابيس واحده، على هاي الداتا بتكون كل معلومات الشركه اللي بتقدر تاخذ منها التقارير اللازمه. كمان عم بيعمل نظام الاي ار بي على موضوع انه يعمل انهانس للبروسيس ويطبق البيست براكتس اللي موجوده في الورد وايد واللي عم بيشتغلوا عليها العالم وبيدخلوها بموضوع اليوتيليتيز. ليش بدنا نظام الاي ار بي؟ عشان نحصل على زي ما حكينا معلومات متكامله. هاي المعلومات هي عباره عن معلومات ماليه متكامله. بنحكي عن معلومه متكامله ليست داتا، هي معلومه بحد ذاتها كامله من A to Z، إلها معنى وإلها وتؤخذ باتخاذ ويعتمد عليها باتخاذ القرار. إن كمان بدنا معلومات للكاستمرز، بدنا كمان نزيد سرعه الاوبريشن، بدنا المعلومه بكل لحظه بكل زمان تكون موجوده، وكمان بتعمل ستاندرايزيشن لموضوع الهيومن ريسورسز. الفوائد العائدة من استخدام هذا النظام انترنالي هو عبارة عن التكاملية لمصدر واحد من الداتا، وجود common data definitions، تعريفات واضحة ريال تايم للأنظمة تكون up to date، واثناء العمل عم بتتكون أو بتشكل هذه المعلومات، بتزيد في الفعالية وبتعمل ريديوس التكلفة على العمليات التشغيلية، وبتعمل امبروف للانترنال كوميونيكيشن بالشركة، والاكسترنال بلس بتعمل كمان امبروف للفيوتشر بروسيسز. في الاكسترنال عم تعمل تفاعلية كمان مع وتحسن وتحسين لموضوع اللي هي الكاستمر فولفيلمنت، بلس كمان بتعمل كوميونيكيشن مع الكاستمر، بتزيد الربح ولها دور بموضوع انكريز العمليات المبيعات والفاعلية. نتخيل احنا لو كان عندنا مثلا موضوع اللي هو significant reduction operation cost، تقليل التكلفه، الامبروف للكاستمر ريليشن وانتجريشن للداتا. هذا الحكي اللي هو بلش نحكي فيه على موضوع اللي هو الديجيتال ترانسفورميشن لليوتيليتي، كيف الشركات اليوتيليتي شركات المياه تحديدا ممكن تستفيد من هذا الديجيتال ترانسفورميشن، تستخدم هذه الانظمه في اداره عملياتها لتعمل كمان إدارة الكاستمر وإمباور للموظفين اللي عندهم. نطلع على ناخذ كيس، احنا شركة مياه العقبة عندنا أنظمة بشكل كامل متكامل، بنطلع عندنا أي مصلحة مياه كمان تحتوي على الأنظمة التالية. لو قسمناها إلى Customer Information System، GIS System، O&M System and Financial Accounting، رح نلاحظ بأنه في أنظمة موجودة، لكن هاي الأنظمة كل نظام بيخدم جزئية متكاملة. في ليفل اوف انتجريشن مع الانظمه ذات العلاقه، بنلاحظ انه في عندنا انتجريشن ما بين الكاستمر سيرفيس بالانظمه اللي لها علاقه فيه. الجي اي اس بنفس الشيء ما بين الاو اند ام والكاستمر وما الى ذلك، بالاضافه الى الاو اند ام موضوع المينتننس برضه في تكامليه، لكن عباره لو بنلاحظ عباره عن جزر، وهي الجزر كلياتها مترابطه مع بعض بدها ليفل اوف انتجريشن. صار هذا الليفل اوف انتجريشن وطلع ما يسمى